Hello everyone. Continuing the video series on using the Exness MT4 platform. In this video I will guide you on how to manage trading orders. We can say that the skill of managing trading orders is one of the most decisive skills in determining a trader's results. So we need to pay special attention to it. This is the Exness Market channel, where we provide the most useful information about trading activities on the Exness platform. We are a leading development partner of Exness. If you're new to Exness Market, make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and our team will get back to you as soon as possible. You'll find the registration guide and the latest Exness updates in the video description and pinned comment. Besides this channel, you can also visit our Exness Market website to explore more about Exness. To manage trading orders, the first thing we need to do is set stop loss and take profit levels for the order. I currently have a sell order. I want to set a stop loss for this order, so I will left-click and hold on this order and drag it upward. At that point, I will have set the stop loss price. If I click and hold and drag downward, wherever I release the mouse is the position where I will set take profit. You can completely edit the exact stop loss and take profit positions by double-clicking on the order you're trading and adjusting the information in this section. For example, here I will change this value to 150.4 and the take profit position to 146.8. Then click Modify. You will see that the stop loss and take profit prices of the order have been updated. You can also edit these values by double-clicking on the order at the bottom section in the terminal area. It will open this same window for you to modify the information. For buy orders, you do the same thing. For a buy order, when you click on it and drag downward, you are setting the stop loss. When you click and drag upward, you are setting the take profit. The next feature we need to care about when managing orders is partially closing an order. For example, if the order I'm trading here is moving in the right direction as I analyzed, but there's a high chance it's about to hit a resistance zone and may reverse, I might want to partially close the order to make sure I lock in some profit. I will double-click on the order. But note that we don't double-click the order from the upper part. Instead, we double-click in the profit column of the order row. When we do that, it will bring up the window that allows us to close the entire order. But in this case, we won't close the full position. We will change the volume. For example, the order volume is currently 0.1 lots. I will change it to 0.06 and click Close. You will see the order that was 0.1 lot is now only 0.04 lot. Meaning I have just closed 0.06 lots. That is how we can partially close an order. Another way to ensure your order remains profitable when the price moves further in your favor is to do the following. Let's say the price has moved down significantly. I will place a line here for illustration. If the price has dropped to this lower level and I want to ensure that even if the price pulls back, I don't lose money, I will proceed to adjust the stop loss. I can click and drag the stop loss line to my desired position. I can drag it lower too, but only if the price has already moved down far enough. If the price hasn't moved yet and we drag the stop loss line down, the platform won't allow it. If I release the mouse, the stop loss will return to its original position. That is how we manually protect our profits. You can also protect your profit automatically by using a trailing stop. To use a trailing stop, do the following. Go to the order you want to set a trailing stop for in the terminal section. Right-click on it and select Trailing Stop, then select Custom. In the next step, enter the number of points for the trailing stop. For example, I entered 200 points, which is equivalent to 20 pips. Click OK. If I set the trailing stop at 200 points, the order will behave like this. Assume the price moves downward and hits a certain level. As the price continues to move down, the gap between the current price and the stop loss increases. When the price keeps going down in line with my trade direction, the stop loss will move along accordingly, maintaining a 200-point distance from the current price. If the price reaches the level of 146.3, as I've marked here, the stop-loss line will automatically move down to this new position. It will always maintain that 200-point distance from the current market price. In this case, I will change the stop-loss line color to green for visibility. Once the stop-loss line moves down to this green level and if the price continues to drop, the stop-loss will also continue to move down. However, if the price reverses and goes up, the stop-loss will stay in place and not move up. This ensures that your trade either keeps the profit it has earned or at least doesn't lose money. That's how you can protect your capital automatically when the price goes in your favor. Typically, when using a trailing stop, we do not set a fixed take profit. Instead, we remove the take profit by right-clicking and selecting Cancel Take Profit. This way, when the price goes down, the stop-loss trails behind it. If the price then pulls back but continues downward again, the stop-loss continues to move down. But if the price no longer drops and starts to rise, the order will be hit by the stop-loss, and it will automatically close. So instead of setting a take profit, we use a trailing stop to take profit dynamically. If you no longer want to keep a trading order open and want to close it entirely, right-click on the order and select Close, or click the X in the Terminal section. For pending orders that you no longer wish to keep, go to the terminal and click the X to delete them. If you want to edit a pending order, you can double-click on it either in the terminal or directly on the chart. All orders that are closed, meaning you no longer want to keep them, will move into the History section. In the History section, you can right-click and select Save as Report or Save as Detailed Report. This will save a report containing your trading results. A report like this gives you many useful statistics. For example, you can see the win rate, loss rate, which trades lost the most, which ones won the most, and how your capital grew over time. You can see the total profit, total loss, and the total fees incurred during trading. In the History section, you can also right-click to choose the time range for viewing results. You can export all data or just data from a specific period. Reviewing these trading statistics is very important because it helps you evaluate whether your trading results are good with the current strategy. It also lets you assess whether your strategy suits certain products better than others. If a product shows higher success, you might focus more on trading that specific product. MetaTrader 4 currently does not have a built-in feature to close all orders at once. So if you have multiple open trades, you'll need to close them one by one. If you want the Close All function, consider trying the MetaTrader 5 platform. And that's all. I have just introduced to you several techniques for managing trading orders in this next part of the MetaTrader 4 tutorial series. In the upcoming video, I will guide you on how to use indicators, trading robots, and how to import external tools into the MT4 platform. I'll end the video here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to receive notifications for our newest videos.